Okay, I started the recording because I didn't know if I was going to start right at a cutscene, but it is I, the unprepared pixel hunter.
I am the gallant Bexic.
And I'm the equally unprepared Deadlock.
Y'all need to get on your game.
I am, and I'm playing it right now, actually.
Professionally unprofessional.
See? Deadlock gets it.
Then again, I don't have much of a soapbox to stand on. I think like 2 or 3 episodes ago, I straight up said I couldn't think of anything, so...
What chapter we were on? I think we just finished 14?
The one with the number.
Well, the loading screen said 14.
Did it? I didn't see it.
Observation skills are not his fineness.
Well, I hit the button and I was going to start the recording, so I wasn't looking at the screen.
That's unfortunate.
Why is that unfortunate? That I missed the number?
Yeah, just
It would help you out with stuff like this.
just get better.
It's really not that big a deal. You're making a bigger thing of it than it matters.
I dismissively said it was unfortunate. I'm not making it a thing at all.
Anyway,
Sounds an awful lot like projection. Deadlock, what do you think?
I think there's more going on that we should probably be focusing on. Like, for example, apparently Examon is still around.
Well, yeah, he's not going anywhere until we deal with him. That's kind of how it's going to work.
Also, how Kyoko's got the Anko Mitarashi magic jacket that stays in the perfect place at all times.
Well, she's had that since the beginning. We haven't questioned it since.
Maybe it's time we did. And better yet, let's double back. Let's question Anko's too.
Anko's magically the net had a different color. It somehow wasn't see-through. It was purple in between the netting.
Different color than what?
Thinner skin. I was gonna say, it wasn't really netting. She just kind of had like it was like a shirt with net print.
Have you ever actually seen a person like in an actual fishnet like t-shirt or top?
Yes. Doesn't make doesn't make your skin look purple.
Her skin didn't look purple.
It looked
I
purple.
think there's a lot of things in this game that just have a purple outline to it, so that's probably what's giving you that idea.
Her hair was purple. That's pretty much it.
I'm pretty sure the netting made it look purple, from what I've called.
No, it was just a dark. It was just a darker version of her skin tone, which is the optical illusion that happens normally when somebody wears that kind of top.
Not with that thin of netting.
Yeah, no, it still gives the optical illusion that your skin's darker, dude.
No, the net holes are too wide to give that optical illusion.
Now, don't get me wrong. I agree. The style of net that she's wearing, her skin would not be that much darker under the shirt than it is normally. But like, there's only so much you can do when you're trying to censor stuff for a wide audience.
I don't even think that's censorship. I think that's just how she was designed. Unless the Japanese anime version was different, I don't think it was censorship. I think that was intentional.
Oh, the anime version is going to be more censored than the manga regardless. Like, there have been entire video compilations dedicated to the differences between the two.
It is not purple, but I do I remembered it being purple. But I'm not wrong about the net holes. Those net holes are too wide to really shade her skin that much darker. Unless there's a fabric in between the net holes. Like a thin fabric.
Okay, thrown in something that we hadn't previously considered. That might actually be the case.
Which would be a pain in the ass to make, might I say. Chapter 15, by the way. So...
Very nice.
I was looking at these pictures of Anko, so I don't actually know what we're supposed to be doing. That took all of 2 seconds for me to miss that bit of plot line. To make sure there's no cases on the wall. Alright,
well,
okay.
conveniently, yeah. I mean, if anything, I'd say Anko is one of the least painful things you can be faulted for getting distracted by.
It's more the outfit, but yes.
You know, none of the like official shots I'm seeing hover like you can't see her belly button at all. So I think you might be onto something. That might actually be a thin fabric like woven in with the netting.
Ever since I developed a copy Digimon, ever since it has been somewhat distant. thought, so I just what? Dude, might find someone who knows a lot about the Eden entrance or community area. Or some free area. I'm a Digimon, so I'm afraid of it. Could you go? Okay, so we want to go to Eden. No problem. I still do like that we're just walking around Tokyo with our giant Digimon.
Well, yeah.
Entrance, community area, and free area. Let's check out free area because I feel like that's the most likely to have something.
Like that. That's not what you were looking for.
No. I accidentally found plot is what happened. Alright, I'm being attacked. Did I just find one of the Royal Knights?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Which one is this one?
This is Kentaro's mom.
Kentaro.
No, it's Kentaro's with an S.
Oh,
Yeah, there's an S there, I saw it.
yeah, fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Also, yeah. Yeah, you are not doing anything to this. Also, you have no SP.
Oh, it doesn't really matter when I can't do anything.
But yeah, I believe this is the mega version of Chirinmon. So, like, Repamon's line.
That would make sense. I might as well just keep guarding.
All I know is he is fast.
He is quite swift.
Yes. Oh, you're one of these guys. Are you the fastest in the universe?
No, he isn't.
There is one who is superior.
その調子ではスレイプモンと話をすることすらできないようだな。一度事務所に戻ってきたまえ。おそらくオメガモンが何かヒントをくれるはずだ。
I was doing a side quest. Whoops. I like how I keep stumbling upon plot.
I mean, how else would you happen upon it?
Ah, okay. All Force Digimon is the fastest, apparently.
Yep.
よりによってアルフォース V ドラモンか。実はアルフォース V ドラモンだけはどの地域からも反応が出なくてね。
So they
yeah,
are.
there's
They
a
are.
problem with that.
Is he MIA?
Sorta.
Yeah, he's neither here or the digital world.
Oh, so he's like in between / gone entirely.
Yep. He got stuck between and basically got moved to the recycle bin.
You know, it's weird that he's the one who got stuck there when he's literally the fastest one
肩を
alive.
落とすのは早いかもしれないぞ。
I get. Well, presumably, if the door closes in an instant, you really can't do anything about it, no matter how fast you are.
Even if you're the fastest thing alive, you can still be in the wrong place at the wrong time and get screwed, my dude.
Yeah, it's just weird that out of all the Royal Knights, it's him that gets it.
Yeah, you'd think it would be Examon, given how much space he has to move through the hole.
Yeah, Examon, Lepermon, any of the other Royal Knights, literally.
I don't think speed really matters. I think it was
It
literally
definitely helps because that means less time.
It definitely
in
helps,
the
but it probably
between.
implies that he went through last.
並列した世界はそれぞれに独立し、干渉し
So
合う。
Yeah, because dear, I wonder why he was the last one.
I don't know.
これと似た構造を我々はよく知っている。
I mean, how he could be the last? I don't know. Whatever.
He
Not what I mean.
probably went through. We don't know what he was doing on the other side before the whole thing was
No.
going.
その通り。交わることがないとされていた2つの世界が交差した。
So let's see: Crusadermon, Leopardmon, Omnimon, Examon, Kensarumon, was it?
Kentarosmon.
Kentarosmon, all Force Digimon. So there's one more that I don't think I've met yet.
You've met Dynasmon as well.
Oh, okay, then I've met them all.
And you've met Gallantmon.
Oh, yes. Wait, how many are there?
There are
12, I
13.
think.
13.
Oh, okay, so that's 8 then. I thought there were 7 for some reason.
幸いにもそういったことに詳しい人物が知り合いにいてね。名前は三神楽美玲。くしくもこの中野の住人だよ。
So then I don't know who the other 5 would be. I don't think the king counts as one of the Royal Knights, right?
Okay, no, you were right. There are 13. No, the king is not one.
No, he's just the king commands the others.
I assumed, but I wasn't too sure. Alright, so if I can add 8 of them, there's 13, so there's 5 left.
Now, Deadlock, does that 13 count the founding member, or...
Remind me in DMs which one that was?
Hang on.
Just so we don't spoil him or anyone else who wants to learn the long way.
Well, I'm sure the others will pop up somewhat soon.
No, it does not appear to.
Okay, then there are 14.
Does that 14th one pop up in the game? / have I missed
Post-game.
it?
I think it's an optional quest that you can
It's post-game. It's post-game.
It's a post-game optional thing. You can fight the founder.
Yeah, it's not even like optional stuff like, say, the 7 Deadly Digimon. It's literally you have to beat the entire game before you can challenge him. Which is weird, because I don't think he's even nearly as hard as the 7 Deadly.
I don't think he is either. I don't remember having much problem with him.
I mean, he definitely gave some of my party members a few knockouts, don't get me wrong, but not nearly as bad as the 7 Deadly have.
I feel like I'm not... I asked this last time. The 7 Deadly I can fight in any order, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Though I would recommend Pride to be the last one.
Which one is Pride?
Loosemon.
Ah, yes. Is it Loose or Lusa? Because I can see it be, I was gonna say, I feel like it'd be Lusamon.
As long as you understand what I'm talking about.
I'm only saying it because it has the E in its name.
Yeah, because the name is an obvious reference to Lucifer.
But yeah, fair.
平行世界を移動できるデジモンを誕生させることができるはず。信じるか信じないかは。
No, pay attention. I saw she said we need 2 skills to open up the thing to go to the parallel worlds. So the Harmonious Will and Steel Will. Are those Digimon? Or are those skills? I don't understand.
They're... yeah.
Let me go finish the side quest I was doing. I was gonna do them anyway, so...
Well, it's definitely not the free area.
Well, I mean, it still could be. And that took priority over, what we were doing. Where was that? Was that in Shinjuku? Where that... I forget which area that was in. I think it was Shinjuku. Okay, yes. Just so when I finish the objective, if I have to go back to talk to the dude myself.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll go to the entrance first then.
What should actually be the free area again? And we just got interrupted by plot.
I do appreciate that this game doesn't treat viruses like just all evil. Yeah, because the show usually does that, like pretty much any virus type is evil.
I mean, no, Guillemon has been pretty much a good guy from the beginning.
Okay, give me a bunch more exceptions.
Again, I don't know the show that well.
Yeah, so one does not break the rule.
Yeah, no, Guillemon's kind of the...
exception.
He's kind of the outlier.
Imon? Is Imon evil in that same series?
I didn't hear what you said.
Impmon.
Impmon?
Impmon?
Yes.
So he's mischievous and he makes a lot of bad decisions, but when he digivolves into Beelzemon and then later turns into Blast Mode, he becomes I guess you'd call him an anti-hero?
Yeah, I would not say evil.
Yeah, but he's certainly not a good guy.
He's chaotic neutral at worst, really.
Oh, he's absolutely chaotic neutral. Like, all he wants is power because he doesn't want to be pushed around anymore.
Which can't really fault the guy for.
No, it's just the way he thinks about it is kind of shitty.
Yeah. He's definitely not good. I wouldn't put him at evil. He's just kind of mischievous.
Well, because really, like the two kids who were, I guess, I don't want to call them his tamers because that's not what they were. But like those two kids were his motivation for doing almost everything he did.
Pretty much. I think they kind of became his tamers.
They did towards the end, yeah, because like the whole reason he ran away in the first place was because they wouldn't stop fighting over like who got to play with him.
I mean, that's kind of a good problem to have.
Well, it's kind of what he wanted, but not in the way he wanted. But he learned to accept it, if I recall.
Right, yeah, because they wouldn't stop fighting even though he asked them to. So he left, like thinking he could do better on his own, and then that led to where you pick him up after that is where the events of Tamers starts.
I wonder if I just straight up attack him, how much of that will do.
All of it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, sorry, you're not exactly strong at this point.
What do you mean, not exactly strong? I'm
Kabuterimon.
I thought you were talking to me for a second. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I apologize.
I was gonna say, Doc is sliced down way better than Kabuterimon.
You can beat any Digimon except Kabuterimon. He's just too good.
Was strunk.
I mean, to be fair, he actually did a lot of work for me in the next game.
I like Kabuterimon, but that might mostly come down to nostalgia. I do feel like he looks better in 2D than 3D, but he doesn't look bad in 3D.
Honestly, I'd say he did pretty well for 3D.
All the models are wonderfully done.
Oh yeah.
I think
they did a phenomenal job on these.
I suppose that's also the benefit of not being like the biggest name. You can actually just spend more time on this kind of stuff to get it all right. Hint.
That's kind of enough. Okay. What were you saying, Dilek? I heard you hinting, but I wasn't paying attention.
Never mind.
We gotta talk to old people here and in... Wow. I love Marimon, by the way. I was trying to get the shiny and talk to an old man. I love Marimon. Just fire dude.
Mm-hmm. Straight up flame incarnate.
Oh, is it just this area?
For now.
Shoot, you rascal. Alright then. The two of them having a little spat.
Dude, can you imagine, like, literal Mamemon against an old man with a stick?
Also, that's new.
Uh,
Speaking of plot.
I keep accidentally walking into it, but I can't help it. This guy gives me Endeavor vibes. Agree or disagree, Chris?
What was the question?
I said this dude gives me Endeavor vibes.
Little bit, except... Like, the core difference is, like, Gankumon is actually trying to achieve a valiant, worthy goal, where Endeavor's was mostly selfish.
True. Although, at least he, was in the process of redeeming himself.
Yeah.
The manga's almost finished. I think they just finished the main battle, actually.
Yeah, I am ridiculously far behind on that.
I haven't read it, I've just been seeing people talk about it. So, you know, get ready, My Hero will be done within, like, the manga will probably be done this year. The anime will probably be done within 3 years.
Meanwhile, One Piece still trucking.
He's planning on finishing within the next couple of years, so within 5 years it'll be done at most. Well, this case, D-Digivolve. We'll do that in a second. We're here, so let's go talk to these guys.
I mean, Tensomon is a cute bug.
So is Gankumon one of the Royal Knights, or
He is.
okay? So that's number 9. I felt like he was, but I wasn't really paying too much attention to the conversation because we were talking about.
Dude, do you not see how resplendently manly that Digimon is? Of course, he's one of the Royal Knights.
He's the sensei character that would get taken out.
Dude, he's not just the sensei character, he is just the sensei.
I taught Examon everything he knows. I feel like he would say that and unironically mean it. Okay, so
I'd say healthy attitude.
yeah, he's pretty neutral on things. It doesn't really matter. Are we trying to turn Hackmon into one of the Royal Knights?
Yeah, definitely having a bit of an inferiority complex.
Alright. Might guide the shit out of him.
I told you, Gankumon is the sensei.
Harsh.
I mean, sometimes you need the sense beaten into you.
Yeah.
Oh, Bancho Leomon, of course. See, now that I know that there's more than just... A, I know what the Bancho is. B, I know there's more Bancho Digimon. I wish they were all here kind of causing mischief for us to deal with. Like a little gang we gotta stop.
Like, amen. I would love for all 5 of them to be here.
Same.
I'm blanking. What was it?
Even if it was in the sequel, but just having them all together.
I'm blanking on... I'm blanking on what the last one is. I know it's Lilymon, Stingmon, Leomon,
Golemon.
Mamemon and Golemon.
Golemon's the one I couldn't remember.
Which is weird because he's also the biggest one of them.
I don't remember what it looks like, to be honest. Yeah, this is why he wasn't on our list. I don't think anyone put him on our draft list or in the honorable mentions.
And I should know. I had 2 of the fuckers.
Yeah, I mean, Leomon's easy to remember because he isn't here. Mama's easy to remember because he's just kind of a round dude. That's funny.
I mean,
and then Lilymon, Stingmon were in the draft list, so that's easy for me to remember.
Yeah, like Bancho Leomon's cool, but I'm indifferent to Mamemon and Golemon, and Stingmon's
I like
a badass.
Golemon, but I always like those kind of characters anyways.
Yeah, and the Bancho Stingmon's a badass, and Bancho Lilymon reminds me of my wife, so there we go.
Also, I'll just put him just as a reminder in text zone.
Thank you.
Also, I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like he digivolves from anything, which is weird. He just exists.
You know what? Looking at it, he doesn't even really fit in with the others. He looks too out of place, and that's what it is.
Well, I mean, just by the name, he's supposed to be an evolution of Golemon, but that's Champion, this is Mega, where's the Ultimate? It's weird.
I wonder what I should do.
Yeah, you're right. He does just kind of exist. Though, if he did exist in this game, they probably would have. They'd probably make him an evolution of Pile Volcamon.
Maybe.
Because the only other thing that I can find that he even digivolves from would be a Digimon Rearise, which is a weird word to say, but it's from Meteormon.
Yeah, no, I guess you can do that too. Because a couple of the Royal Knights have like multiple things that can turn into them, so I guess it wouldn't be beyond the realm of possibility to have a Bancho do that too.
Yes, but that line also weirds me out because it's literally just a Digivolution of the same exact model, just a slightly different color palette.
Well, there's 3 different versions, like because there's Gatsumon, Meteormon, and then there's an Ice variant in this game too. Wasn't there?
Icemon. They are literally the same exact model, just with a different material.
Well, that's what I was saying to Chris the other day. Like, there's over 1,000, like 400 Digimon, but most of them are the same thing.
I mean, I can at least get them when they're like in like the same, what is it, the same stage? Like when multiple of them are like the same, like they're all champions at the very least. But no, this is literally Rookie, Champion, Ultimate in that order.
Yep.
And for all the Digimon that are just like color swaps of each other, they're at least the same stage. Nope, not these 3.
Although, yeah, looking at Bancho Golemon and Meteormon, I can see how one would become the other.
Yes, but then it feels like you're just stepping out with Golemon instead. I don't know, the whole thing's weird.
Well, what is because I know Golemon exists in this game, like the champion level Golemon.
I think he's actually introduced from in the sequel, actually.
He is, but Zach's got the special editions, so
yeah,
he's
so
got
Golemon is also in here.
Exactly.
Yeah, courtesy of Deadlock. And Christmas. No, wait, you just kind of bought this for me on a whim.
It's a nice gift.
Getting my money's worth, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Icemon can digivolve from Golemon.
And while this game is not the best on replayability, you could like limit yourself to like one team for one playthrough and then go through with a completely different team and have to strategize differently.
Yeah.
Heck, if you really want to punish yourself, you could limit yourself to like saying only use vaccine Digimon, only use virus Digimon. You could do a lot of things like that too.
Yeah, I mean, you can technically also do a I don't want to call it a Nuzlocke, but like impose different limitations on yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
there is a way you could do a Nuzlocke in this game. It'd just be different.
I'm sure there is, but yeah, my point is there are ways you can spice it up where it's a different playthrough every time, and I like that in the game.
Yeah, no, I think this game has enough variety. It is. I mean, the story's not replayable. Once you go through it once, you know what's going to happen every time.
I mean, you can say that about every Pokemon game too, to be fair. Except
that's where my second comment comes in. I say that's where my second comment comes in of the fact that because there's so much variety in the team you can make, that the team building aspect makes it more.
That's what makes it more interesting.
Exactly. I mean, because you also, like, I know at this point how the story of Skyrim ends, but I suspect now the only game that's going to eclipse my hours logged into Skyrim is going to be Baldur's Gate 3.
I thought you were going to say Elder Scrolls 6, and I'm like, and in my head I'm thinking, I hope it does as poorly as Starfield.
What was that?
I thought you were going to say, because I thought you were going to say Elder Scrolls 6, and I was to say, I hope Elder Scrolls 6 is as bad as Starfield was.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still
Starfield was a whole bunch of stupid decisions.
Yeah, like I'm still probably going to try it when it comes out. But funnily enough, AJ and I have had a lot of fun playing ESO together. But that's, I mean, obviously.
Chris, we still need to play a Baldur's Gate together at some point.
Yes, we do, and and that's another thing. Like, I don't have to tout the entertainment value of D&D to you two.
Yeah, no, that's why I suggested we play Divinity Original Sin, because it's kind of the same thing as D&D, but like its own thing.
Well, Baldur's Gate 3 is also the same thing as well.
Well,
actually,
that gives us more options.
I was going to say, Zach, do you have access to Baldur's Gate 3?
Not at the moment.
It would just be a one-time purchase, and the 3 of us could play.
The only thing I could get the only thing I can get it on is on a PC, and so we need to be crossplay. If that's the case, I don't know if it is.
I do not believe it is yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. But Deadlock, it would be 4 of us because AJ plays too.
Yeah, I literally just said that.
Hey, memory up.
So that could be a huge. So that could be a huge collaborative project.
Which would be very interesting considering the characters we build, B, how we all like to play.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if the multiplayer aspect has a different story from the single player. I don't know how that works, so...
I think it's the same story. It's just that
yeah.
you're basically not bringing the origin companions with you all over the place this time.
Correct. Yeah, it would be the 4 of us instead of bringing any NPCs.
I see.
Which could be its own fun in its own way.
Oh yeah, it basically be like playing with an actual D&D party because you've got the somewhat morally benevolent or ambivalent way that AJ plays, balanced out by no doubt what the 3 of us would bring to the table.
It would be very interesting, and I love the moments. I would love the moments of someone just doing something and making the whole group mad. It's
that, if all of us are playing, and if all of us are playing together, you can't do things like cheese the quick save and quick load options.
Yeah,
True.
Which is honestly, I will not deny, I'm very much guilty of that when it comes to these games, and that's part of what sucks the enjoyment out of it from me, because I do it by habit. I don't mean to. I just do.
My thing is the first playthrough, since I'm going for it largely for the story, I've been guilty of it a handful of subsequent playthroughs. I'm going to roll with the punches and let the dice fall where they will.
To be fair, I had to do it a few times because I got stuck by a hag.
Oh yeah.
I was severely underleveled for that.
Yeah, I kind of pulled that win out of thin air.
Oh, I didn't even get the win. I literally just got crushed.
I wouldn't know. Like I said, the only thing I can play it on would be PC right now, because it's not on the old gen consoles.
No. Although there's the S, I think, is the one we have. It's like you're limited to digital copies. It doesn't have as much memory as the X.
To be fair, there's only digital copies of Baldur's Gate on Xbox, anyways.
Right. But the full selling for the S is it's about half the price.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, for like argument's sake, in this one specific instance, it's not an issue.
I don't even know if it's worth. If I really find it worth it to buy for just one game, though.
Which is fair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather just wait. I mean, it's most likely going to be crossplay. This is something we were talking about last week, you and I, Chris.
Where I really want it to be crossplay eventually. I think I've read that they do want it to be there eventually. It's just not there yet.
That's fine, but this is what me or maybe I think it was you and I, Chris, but maybe it was someone else. But everything's becoming crossplay now. Yeah, it was you and me because we were talking about this during whatever. And I was saying how it's nice that everything's becoming crossplay, and because that was like a pipe dream for us back in the day, and now everything's crossplay. It makes things so much easier.
Yep, people are different games are hopping on the bandwagon.
Oh, you know what? It was when we were setting up the Minecraft server. That's what we were talking about.
That's it.
Speaking of, we need to get more people on there. We need more stuff on there because I think the reason not much building's going on over there is because people are bored.
We can come up with stuff for that.
Yeah, well, we gotta get busy. I keep working on that thing down under, but I might put that on pause for a moment to get other stuff done.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. Whatever the case, I'll just build and go.
So Deadlock, about that song.
I'm sorry, what?
The note blocks when you walk into Podunk Vista, were we able to work that out?
Deadlock, I don't think Deadlock has even been on the server since other people joined.
I really haven't, and I honestly have no idea what jingle you would even want.
It doesn't matter. Someone else built a pathway for us.
Shit, I'm actually drawing a blank now. We had mentioned, like, while you were, like, walking into the place, like, what...
Yeah, I know I could make a system to actually play it, but I would have no idea what notes you would want me to even play.
No, yeah, but, like, I get that. There was a song that we had said would be funny. I just forget what it was.
I do not recall this.
We did talk about it. I don't recall what you said. I think it was... I don't know. You should go check out the server in the meantime if you get a chance to see the little things that have been updated.
But no, seriously, like, did you have a thought of what it might be? It might actually jog my memory.
You're saying to me or Deadlock? Because I don't remember. I just
You.
remember talking about it. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember talking about it.
Damn it.
We need a not virus type.
Do we even have data types in our party?
Yeah, we have one, at least one of each. Come on now. Ah, damn. All right, we need. It has to be.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Oh my.
Oh wait, next one.
So 20 would do. So Black War Gremlin could be added.
Yeah, I could also add Tiger Vespamon, but I'm trying to add the ones that aren't.
Viruses, yeah.
Yeah, they're all fucking viruses. We're too expensive. All right, we'll just hold out until we can get more memory.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of spiraling towards the end here. You should get a couple more in relatively quick succession.
Yeah, you're getting to the point where it just drowns you in it.
All right, well, we'll look for more memory next time. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Later.